Welcome back. I'm now joined by Deborah Hess with St. Mary's Cancer Center. Deborah, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for inviting me.
Absolutely. So you're here to talk about something, it's a little scary, for me at least, but it's pretty important. What is that exactly?
Radon is a natural occurring gas that happens with the breakdown of the soils, and all of the soil in Colorado is at 50% risk. So all of the land, and whether it's under your house or your office or the post office or whatever, all the soil in Colorado is at risk for that. And so we're very excited to be able to offer free radon test kits.
Okay, so is this natural gas, is this dangerous?
It is. It's odorless, you don't see it, so it's kind of thing that you can't really detect like a carbon monoxide test.
Okay.
But yes, Colorado is at risk for that, and it is the second leading cause of lung cancer. So in fact, at the Cancer Center, when we have a patient who's diagnosed with lung cancer who didn't smoke, first thing we do is test their home for radon.
Okay, and how do you do that? How do you test a house for radon?
So with the kits that we're giving out, I send a certificate, and the company mails them. It's like a piece of charcoal. We ask people to put it in their lowest living level of their home, so you wouldn't put it in a crawl space because people aren't there. But if you use your basement and you live in your basement, you'd put it there. We do it in January because all the doors and windows are closed and the air is concentrated, the same air is circulating through the house. So that's when you're going to get the best positive test for or against radon.
Right.
Yeah, so once you get the charcoal in, you would put it in an area where there's not a lot of air circulation, like maybe in a closet or something in the bedroom, for 3 days, and then you send that in, they run the test and mail the results back to you, and that's all free.
Okay, now what happens if your apartment tests positive for radon?
Right. So if you have 4 picocurie liters or more, then we'll do a second test to make sure that it's a positive.
Okay.
And then we'll have, there are organizations here in town that do mitigation, and mitigation could be as easy as maybe you have a crack in your foundation that needs to be repaired, or maybe in the crawl space, if we just put fans to vent the radon outside where it can't hurt anybody instead of coming up into your house. And it's not required. Some people didn't want to test for radon because they were afraid the government would make them mitigate, and it's information for you to do what you want. There are organizations in the community that are mitigation experts, and in fact the laws have recently changed in Colorado. If you've bought a new home within the last year or two, it has been tested. That's now part of the inspection process. If they find radon and you're buying a house, the radon has to be mitigated before the house can be sold.
That's good to know.
And another interesting fact is it doesn't matter if it's a brand new house or if it's a house that was built in the 1900s. It's the land that it's on. And actually the shale soil in the Redlands has a higher incidence of radon than, say, the granite soil of the Mesa. So it very much is the land that you're on. And even if you've tested, say, 3 or 4 years ago, you tested negative for radon, you might want to do the test again because that soil continues to break down and radon continues to occur.
So much great information. So now I know you said you've already given out quite a few of these.
438.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But where can people go if they are interested in testing their home for this?
Get in touch with me. St. Mary's Cancer Center is very happy to be able to provide this test for free. It is a cancer prevention tool, and it's very easy to do and very inexpensive. So, and especially with us giving them away for free. So they can either go to the link stmarygj.org/prevention, or they can give me a call and I'll answer any questions they have.
Great. I might have to
I
grab
will
one
get
from
you
you.
one,
Thank
Shelby.
you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming on today.
Always.
And we'll have all that information on our web channel as well, westernslopenow.com.